Hi there, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be looking at a newly released app from the website IFT, which is If This Then That, and they've just released this iPhone app overnight, and I wanted to share with you how it looks, my first impressions, and basically how to use it. Now, if you've never heard of IFT, it is a website for creating connections from one channel to another that trigger different actions. For example, if a website posts a new post, then you can trigger it to send it to Pocket or send you an email, anything like that. So I just thought I'd show you how you use it, as I say, and the different features that this app has. Now, when you first launch the app, you'll need to set up an account if you haven't already, and you can do that within the app if you want to, or just go to the website. Either way, it works out the same, but you can do it via the app. Then here you've got your settings. And from here you can see your shared recipes, your sync options. So if you wanted to do a background sync, you can do. I haven't at the moment, don't particularly need it. But the background sync is mainly for the new options for like saving photos and contacts reminders from your iPhone, which that isn't actually available on the website. And then here it'll tell you like the intro, because there's an intro when you first start, and the different channels and things that are available to use through the website, so you can see them all listed there. Then the main menu here, this will be, so like here they're recommending that I try this one, but I'm not going to bother this particular recipe. And then below it'll show you all the different actions that you've done recently, and that was when I was just trying it out, adding different recipes. So to get to the good stuff, you tap this button here, and from here you can browse recipes, or you can actually create one yourself. So we'll just browse recipes. And from there you can see featured. So these are all the featured ones. So the top one, whenever I add a new contact, mark it in my calendar. So you can set that up, or save my iOS photos to Dropbox, add my iPhone screenshots to Dropbox. So as you can see, there are loads. Now the reminders, and the photos, they're all new to IFT. But there's different ones as well. So like, for example, you could articles that are saved for later in Feedly, you can save for later in Pocket too, and it'll automatically do that for you. You just need to set it all up, and it's dead easy to set up, and then once it's done you just sit back and watch it all work. Then in trending, these are obviously the trending ones. So at the moment, as you can see, it's a lot to do with the iPhone related ones. You can even get one to send you a rain alert. There are loads of different stuff, absolutely loads. What else is this? So schedule an event with a text, save Gmail attachments to Google Drive. If you can think of one yourself, you can create it. You don't have to use all these. And then there's these ones here, all time. So I'll show you briefly how to set one up. So we'll go with add new items from an RSS feed to Pocket. So you just tap on that, and then it'll bring up the details, and you can see it was created by, how many people have used it, and what date. So you just need to fill these details in. So we'll put in feed URL. So put that in. So any posts that go to appaddict.net will be sent to Pocket for me. Now I'm not going to use that particular URL. So this is mainly for like your title, and I want it to be entry title, so done. And then the tag I'll use that I got from this website. So that's all you need to put in, those details there. You can add the, as I said, you can change that if you want to, but I prefer to have the entry title. And then use recipe. Now, because I've already connected my Pocket account, that's why it's already set up. But if I hadn't already connected it, you just put in your Pocket details. Then if you want to turn it off and on at certain times, you can do. So at the moment it's all set and it's on. If you just refresh this, you can see here that a personal recipe was created. Tap here again, and these are all your recipes that you will have. If you need to amend it or anything, you can do, you just tap it, and then you can check now, which means it'll sync it now for you. Otherwise it's every 15 minutes, so it doesn't do it constantly. Or you can edit that recipe if you want to. And if you want to be notified when it's actually synced it and sent any across, you can have a notification as well. So that's a cool little feature. And that's all you need to do, so that recipe is done. And you do that for every recipe that you find. So say if you wanted to add one of these, you do it, and then it'll just be in that recipe list for you. And you can just see all the different options here. You just, for this one, you don't have to do anything because you've already got them all on your phone, so you just put use recipe. So some of them are so easy to set up. And as I say, once they're done, it's all there. Then if you wanted to create a recipe candy, you just tap here, you just find the channel that you want to create it from. So it could be anything. So say if it was for app.net and you wanted to every time you did a post on there, you wanted to it to go to, say, for example, Facebook or Twitter or something like that, you can do that too. And it'll all be listed here. And you can share these recipes with people as well if you want to, so they can use it, so everyone can have, who uses this site can have a go at using your recipe. But as you can see, there are loads of different things that you can do, and if you can't find anything, just search for it. But there are lots and lots of different recipes and ideas that you probably would never have thought of that work quite well. So like, for example, all those that you have on Instagram, send to Dropbox. It saves you doing it by hand yourself, because at the moment I do it by hand, so using that sort of recipe would probably save me a lot of time. So it's there to help you and make your life a lot easier, and the app is pretty cool as well. So that is IFT. If this then that. Let me know if you've tried it yet, what you think of it. It's really cool, I'm enjoying using it, and I'll probably use it more than I do the website. So thanks for watching, bye for now.